Hey folks, Shane Getson here. Want to talk to you a little bit about the forest fires that are taking place. So we found ourselves in a very unique circumstance. We had over 119 fires that were taking place across the province. The constituency of Lac Ste. Anne Parkland that I'm running to be an MLA again for, we had Parkland County, Yellowhead County, and Lac Ste. Anne County all had fires. All their crews were out and going nonstop. Over in Lessard, we lost 21 structures at least, potentially 30 are damaged. We'll get a site survey of that tomorrow to see what that looks like. Over in Entwistle, I haven't heard all the numbers yet. I physically saw one residence that was lost yesterday. Premier came out on site as well to survey it. Yellowhead County, so Evansburg and Wildwood were evacuated. A week ago, we were moving folks out of the seniors' home, and I was out there helping folks and getting our seniors off to Edson, and then Edson had to be evacuated back into Hinton. So it's been a very much of a challenge. The good news is right now at this point, Parkland has their fires secured, as does Lac Ste. Anne. So those evacuation notices are off. They'll start looking at moving folks back into the area. Now there's been some commentary on social and other things, and I understand people are pretty stressed and tired. So I just want to address some of that right now. The services that we have, there's been a full court press. We have literally had more helicopters in the air than the Canadian military has in their inventory. We put the call out for 1,500 firefighters from the other provinces to come out and help us. We've already had 200 boots on the ground that have landed from other provinces. We've had water bombers and other resources from Quebec and Ontario starting to roll in already. The issue is these fires are taking place all at once, all scattered across the province. And if you look at County of Parkland, 4 of their 5 fires that they have, the major fires, are all suspicious. In other words, they were started on purpose. That no one can forecast that. No one can deal with those type of things. So I would hazard to say only a handful of these things so far from the data I've seen have been Mother Nature caused. Everything else is human caused. So for the folks out there, have to understand what political leaders do. We communicate, we facilitate communications. As an MLA, you work in between what's happening with municipalities and the government itself and try to facilitate and coordinate those conversations. We've been going nonstop in that, working with those mayors, and hats off to everybody out there. So for the folks that are out there taking care of things on your own, help is on the way, it's coming. It's just, they're scattered. They're really stretched right now, everybody is, and they have to contain what we have. And again, it's not a politician's place to jump in the middle of emergency services when they're doing their job. They're the professionals in that area. We're there to act as a resource and a tool for them. Once you pull those triggers, they're fully in effect. So again, the counties have control. When they called in for help from the province, additionally from what it was, we responded right away, quick as we could, did all the things right, consulted, did all the right things, and they're in place in effect. And then those mutual aid agreements are all in effect as well. So hang in there, we're going to get through this. And the good news is the resources that are freeing up from the fires that are contained will be allocated towards those other areas. So take care. Talk to you soon.